Welcome back. It's now time for your midday sports roundup.
Minister of Sport Olivia Grange has conceded that it is a race against time to decide on providing funding to the Jamaica Cricket Association for the upgrading of lights at Sabina Park, as well as to decide on whether the National Stadium track will be resurfaced before the ISA Boys and Girls Athletics Championships next month. Speaking with TVJ Sports on Wednesday's launch of the Jamaica Women's Premier League, Minister Grange hinted that her team is addressing both projects with the utmost importance.
We are moving as fast as we can to address both the resurfacing of the running track, the National Stadium, and improving the lights at Sabina Park. We are working through it to see the best we can do.
She also gave a reason as to why it is challenging to upkeep Jamaica's premier multipurpose sporting facility.
We do spend a lot in maintenance, but remember the stadium is a very old facility. And so as you fix one thing, something else goes, because it's old, right? And we have tried our best over time to hold it together and to do the best we can.
Cricket West Indies announced in January that day-night matches will be played at Sabina Park on the basis that the lighting will be up to international cricket standard, while the Grand Slam track season will commence in Kingston from April 4 to 6. Jamaica's Under-17 Reggae Boys are now just a point away from qualifying for the FIFA Under-17 World Cup after hammering Cayman Islands 10-1 on Wednesday to move to the top of Group H at the CONCACAF Championship in Guatemala. The victory came courtesy of 3 players scoring a brace each. Jaquan Brown opened the scoring in the 11th and also booted home a second in minute 68, while Seymour Reed's goals were scored in the 40th and 44th minutes. Jamari Nolan also netted a double in the 64th and 80th minutes. Kadriana Marsh in the 25th, Zinedine McLean in the 37th, Owen Jump in the 48th, and Orel Miller in the 73rd were the other scorers for the young Jamaicans. They will next face El Salvador in a crucial top-of-the-table clash on Saturday. Jamaica and El Salvador are both on 6 points, but the Jamaicans lead the group on goal difference ahead of the Central Americans, who defeated St. Lucia 2-0 in the other Group H game on Wednesday. The group winners will advance to the FIFA Under-17 World Cup later this year. Jamaica previously qualified for the FIFA Under-17 World Cup in 1999 and 2011. And finally, Jamaica Premier League leaders Mount Pleasant FA will go into Thursday's game against Malines United on the back of a 2-1 defeat to Harbour View in their last league game. The game will be played at the Jerusalem Stadium at 3 p.m. In the other 3 p.m. game, Veer United will host a Harbour View team with 2 wins from their last 3 games at the Wembley Centre of Excellence. At the Anthony Spalding Sports Complex, defending champions Cavalier will take on Montego Bay United in the first of a doubleheader at 5:30 p.m, while at 7 p.m, Arnett Gardens will be hoping they can take down a confident Waterhouse side. I'm Christopher Scott, and that is your Midday Sports Report.
Thank you, Christopher. And that's the Midday News. I'm Shamela Pullen. Join us at 7 for Primetime News. On behalf of the news, sports, and production teams, good afternoon.